Hello, this is William Spiz from Shimigami Residency. I am doing a Cosplay 101 video on wigs. I want to share my experience, so I have a 10-step process I want to tell you about before I even choose my own wigs, or before I even do anything to wigs. My first is do your research on your character and read the descriptions of the wig you're about to purchase before you even try to purchase it. Some of them do not come pre-styled or in the right colors. Some are also heat resistant, but just to say, read the descriptions. 2. Heat is a natural enemy of wigs. So if you have a blow dryer, make sure it's on its lowest setting when you're trying to dry or anything to your wigs with a blow dryer. Make sure it blows mostly cold air out. Straightening wigs is not recommended unless it's a low setting, which this one that is mine does not have no settings at all. But I can at least stick my fingers in it while it's on and not get burned. I like the straightener, and it's made by Conair. I don't know if they sell it anymore, but all I can say is I don't recommend straightening your wigs unless you want your wig melted. Before I even straighten my wig, I put my straightener on its lowest setting. Cut a little bit of the wig hair off and stick it in the straightener to see if it'll melt it. If it doesn't, you're good. But I suggest getting heat resistant wigs. And that if you have a non-heat resistant wig and it's near a heat source, it will melt. This happened to my friend that had her Sebastian wig near something hot, and it melted some of the hair, and I had to cut it out. And it wasn't very pretty at the end. Okay. 3. Dirt. I recommend watching natural wigs, like the one I'm wearing right now. It's a natural wig. It's not styled or anything. Once or every other month, because a wig store told me if I didn't wash my wigs, the color might fade, or the hair might get sticky, or it would just get really nasty, and it might have a funky smell to it, and that it might sometimes pull the hair out of your wig. 4. Don't worry if some of the wig hair comes out when you're brushing it, unless there's a whole bunch coming out, then you can worry. But make sure you have a wig comb that it has picks that are finely spread apart. I got this one from partycity.com, or actually went into Party City. It was approximately $4. It's pretty cheap. Or a brush. I don't mean use a regular hairbrush that you brush your hair with. There's actually specially made brushes out there for wigs. The teeth are actually farther apart and will not pull as much hair out. But trust me when I say, if you use a regular comb or a regular brush, a lot of hair will come out and ruin your wig. This has happened to me before, so I'm just telling you. 5. Do not use spray color to color your wigs if they ain't the right colors. It will make your wig really stiff, and it might stick together a lot like hairspray. 6. Spiking wigs is hard. It takes time, but after a while you get a hang of it. When I do spike my wigs, I just use hairspray, hair gel that are cheap, but they work. And do not over spike your wig. Look at your character from all views. Like, this is my Grell Sutcliffe wig for Young Grell. I studied the sketches of Young Grell before I even attempt to spiking it, there's no more than probably 12 spikes in this. I haven't counted, and I will not count them for you guys. 7. Don't get your wig tangled. It sounds impossible. It's not. Just keep it on a wig head or a wig stand like this. You can buy these at any hobby store, like Hobby Lobby, for no more than $6, I believe. And or some salon stores. For long wigs, I would suggest to get a wig foam head that has a hole in the bottom where you can put a rod and make a small stand for it. A cosplayer told me this trick. Or you can hang them on a shelf and have the back of the head sticking out and have the face facing the wall. So, yeah. 8. Storing wigs is not recommended. In my case, unless there's wigs that you do not like, just take the wig and fold it in half and place it in a bag or a storage box. 9. Websites. Most costly the wigs are, the better. Not in all cases. I got wigs that cost less than $30 and they were great. I did my research. I sometimes use Google Shopping, but I do not recommend it. You can find wigs for like $9 on Google Shopping, but still, I'm an expert. I think I'm an expert of searching for cosplay stuff. That is great. I'm still learning, so. 10. Getting wigs on is quick, but if it's styled, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes wigs come with a clasp in the back or with a stretchy wig cap. Just don't overwash your wigs with the stretchy wig cap, because I did that once and now my wig will not fit me anymore and I have to try to make sure it fits. But please subscribe. I will post more Cosplay 101 videos. In the description below, I have gave you some links of stores I trust and other cosplayers trust and some tutorial videos. Well, I'm signing out. See ya.